All right, we're going to give this a few minutes here before I get started. I'll be right back. Oh, let's see if anybody joins. Get this camera over here. Hey, somebody popped in. Still waiting to get going here. Shouldn't be too terribly long. Oh, let's pull up the chat log, see who's here. All right, we got live chat turned on, hopefully. Oh, we had another joiner. Hey, Chris Aarons, what is up, my brother? I'm just giving it a few minutes to see if some more people show up before I get started. But we got these American locks that I got not too long ago. Bill Bacardi made up a whole bunch of keys for me, and we're going to be repinning these tonight. I'm trying to set it up to where I can watch the live chat on my other monitor instead of through my phone, and it's not letting me do that. So we got another 45 seconds or so before I really get started. Let's hope it goes. All right, we got 3 people in here. Hopefully a few more show up. Okay, remind me to mute my other. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. Just got to reach way over there to the other screen to say anything. So I'm able to view the live chat and preview what's going on here, albeit a little bit of lag. Yeah, there's about a good 10 seconds between me talking and seeing my hands move on another screen. It's kind of weird. Okay, so 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's go ahead and get started. Like I said to Chris, he was one of the first ones in here. Bill Bacardi sent me all of these keys. He kindly volunteered to pin up a bunch of them to go ahead and repin all these master locks. But all of these were keyed alike with this key. So one of them, which would be this one, isn't getting repinned. But we're going to go ahead and start on the rest of them. Yeah, I understand how buffering goes, Chris. Terrible internet, something we all got to deal with sometimes. Get the right screwdriver out here. Go ahead and get started. It's been a while since I've had a chance to do any live videos with you guys, let alone any time to be able to do a Q&A of what's going on. If you got questions, I got answers, but I'm a noob too, so my answers may not always be the right ones. I've been at this for about 2 years, so, well, a little over 2 years on YouTube now, but everything's been fun. Go ahead and get that clip off of there. Definitely not a picking video. Oh yeah, that's right. I still got to use this key. And I want to use a different follower. I got some 3D printed followers I've been working on, and 3D printing stuff's been going well, guys. I've got a whole bunch of stuff printed, ready to be given away. And things are going well with that. One of my newest tryouts is this is a wood PLA, so it's got wood mixed in with the plastic. And as a test, I sanded it down and stained it, so it does take stain. That's the naked color there. So pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and dump these pins out. And that doesn't make sense as a code, so I'll probably just wind up having to sort through these later. All right, and Bill also was extra nice. He printed these up as 5-pinner or 6-pinners. So the code on this one is a 372416. So I need a 3. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I put the key pin in the right way. 372416, 2416. A 2 in American lock does not have serrations. A 1 does not have serrations. But size 2 and size 1 are really the only ones without serrations. There we go. Those are in and working great. So I'm also running a little bit low on springs, but I should have enough to get several of these going with 6 pins. Now this one only has 5 pins in the Bible, and I'm just going to randomly stick a serrated in there on this one. Okay, now we can go ahead and put this guy back together. So if any of you guys that are watching have any questions, feel free to go ahead and talk in the live chat. I've got it up on my other monitor. I can look over there and see what you're asking. Now, things have been great around here, but they've also been incredibly busy. There's a little bit of a tick going on there, but that's the right pins. So let's go ahead and take this key out, slap this core back in here, and I got the case of the drops right now, huh? All right, wrong drops. So a little bit going on with the channel, guys. I did make an announcement on my last giveaway video that I'm not going to be making as many videos for a little while, at least, until I get caught up on other projects I'm working on here around the shop. I've got several knives to make. This one had a bypass wafer in it, Chris. It just didn't come out. I'm not putting any extra bypass wafers in them because mainly these are going to wind up, I think, going back out to the lock sport community as stock locks with 6 pins. Yep, see, it's down in there, and it just didn't come out, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, they are a pain. You kind of got to just balance them here and set the lock down on top of it. So yeah, you're right about that. But like I was saying, I've got too many darn projects. I've got Project ADD around here, I think, and got too many things going at once. That, and it's a pretty busy time of year for me too, as far as going out fishing and playing on the pontoon boat and all that kind of stuff. That kind of fun only comes during the summer. Lock sport can come year round, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and just grab another one of these. This one's a 362-511. So a 3 is the smallest size American pin that has serrations. 6, as I said earlier, 2s don't have serrations. 362-511. There's a 5 and 2 little bitty short guys right there at the back of the lock. I'm gonna have to dig through and find one of the spools that Bearsback sent me to stick in here now. Bearsback, hell of a kind guy. He's been an awesome supporter of this channel. He's been helping out on Patreon and all sorts of stuff. Okay, I'll grab another spring, stick in there, and we'll go ahead and stick a spool there. Go ahead and put the clip back on. Okay, we got a winner. I'm going to take this back out, and there we go. And guys, I'll tell you what, I've still got plenty of locks around this place to pick. It's kind of a reason why I haven't been doing a whole lot of trades lately. My big plastic container that I keep locks in. Okay, looks like the stream got interrupted there. I got it going back again though. That kind of stuff happens. But it's turning around the other way. Switch. There we go. All right. All right, we got 2 pinned up. So let's go ahead and get the 3rd one rolling. I'll sort these pins out later. So if you guys are just joining, there was a little bit of interruption with YouTube. My app crashed, but I was able to restart the stream pretty much right away. So not that big of a deal. And it looks like Chris Aaron's the only one talking to me today, guys. So if you guys have anything to say at all, feel free. I'll tell you what, I'll probably get a couple of more of these done then we'll go through my bucket of locks to show you what people have sent me that I just haven't had a chance to get to yet. This one is a 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 7. Okay, Brian Edenstein. I've been watching my videos for quite a while now and thought you'd say hello. Well, hi, man. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it. It's actually a funny thing to say here. When I first started my channel, I always thought to myself, who in the hell would want to watch this yokel from Indiana pick locks? It turns out about 850 of you, because that's how many subscribers I've got right now. Hi from the UK, Pete Woodfine. How are you doing? I saw you that the package made it to you fine. Watching from your TV and the laptop on chat. See, well, I got chat up on my desktop computer over here while I'm filming you on my cell phone. I thought I had made a mistake there. That one's really ticky, but no, it's going now. Sometimes you just got to work it in a little bit. Potty 314, man, I miss you, buddy. I haven't talked to you in quite a while, man. Chris Aarons, had a couple of while back. Yeah, having the core not turn when you put them back together, man, that's a real pain. Yeah, and I saw the pictures there, Pete, and I'm glad you liked everything. Yeah, I've had that problem with the plates on the locks. Sometimes you'll wind up with a little too much pressure somehow with those wafers in the back, and it won't turn. But yeah, trying to keep up with the comments here. A lot of people commenting. Hey, Brian. Yeah, go ahead, man. It's easy to put videos up. If you got a cell phone, you can do videos. That's exactly what I do. I mean, I've got a pretty nice cell phone. I got the Galaxy S8 Plus, and it takes pretty decent videos. You can see I got stain on my hand from staining this thing earlier. But yeah, it's really easy, and we've got a great community here. Okay, that one's working there. Just had to work it in. All right, 3 down. Well, I'm glad to hear that I'm teaching a locksmith something, because I'm definitely not a locksmith. See, this one actually is being kind of a bear. The shackle doesn't want to close quite right, so we'll have to set that one aside and take a look at it. I might have to do some filing on the key or something. Let's go ahead and go for the next one. Yeah, definitely not fake tin. That is, it's called Rust-Oleum. Let's see here. Oh, that one's tight. I need to get the stuff. Yeah, I'm just the neighborhood computer geek. You can ask several people who I've helped out on their channels with logos and helping edit videos and get them started like that. Kind of Bill Bacardi I've helped out. Bobby Keys me and him have gone through a lot of sessions together, working on stuff, and I've been helping him with his 3D printing quite a bit. Back in the day, Pick Me 1977 and I would collaborate a lot. I would help him out with some stuff. Then Bronx Lockpicker 60. I kind of helped get him going. He was a fantastic guy. Remember Albert LaBelle, if you guys know who Big Al is. He was one of the earlier comers to the channel. Or not earlier comers, one of the more recent ones that I've helped out. But I didn't help him out with, encoding videos or anything. Just kind of helped him get started with getting locks. Hey, thanks, Mad Hatter. Just wanted to try something new for a change. Had some spare time, which is hard to come by, and the numbers are starting to rub off of these keys. 462. I think it says 513. So I tell you what, guys, the whole 3D printing thing has been going great. I've been enjoying that, especially with making parts that I can, give back to the community, because, it's kind of difficult to come by, stuff for inexpensive. I know a lot of us run on shoestrings, and I'm there with you. I don't spend a lot of money on my hobby. I get every deal I can get. You're from around Cincinnati. Well, I'm originally from about 2 hours away from you. I'm originally from Madison, Indiana. Now I live near Indianapolis. So we got I know at least one other well-known lock picker or YouTube locker. It's from Ohio, and that would be Jeff Moss. I believe he's from Columbus or Cleveland or one of those. And that Loctite is keeping that from wanting to go in. There we go. Might be useful to test my key before I close it, right? There we go. All right. 4 down. Let's do one more. And then maybe I can change scenery and show you guys some other stuff around here. I know my workshop is an absolute wreck right now. So you guys can see some of the mess I'm dealing with. I need to really spend some time to get cleaned up around here. Southampton Lockpicking Club. Oh, thanks for tuning straight in, man. Yeah, I got these as a lot. There are 13 of them for $50. Bobby Keys put me onto this because he found a deal just like this, and he swooped up on it and bought it. And then a few hours later, an identical lot came up, and he told me about it, so I swooped in and grabbed it. So, hey, Thumper, how you doing? So you served what branch, Brian? I'm a veteran myself. Air Force vet. Okay, this one grab one of these keys that has a really nice saw cut on it that Bill Bacardi made up for me. And we're going to put a spool in the back one on this one. Yeah. Bobby Keys gave me a deal on this, that's for sure. Nope, I wasn't a pilot, but without me, the pilots wouldn't fly. I was Fuels, POL. And this one is a 5-1. Oh, this is a really nice bitting on this key. Then a 6. Then a 2. If I can get a hold of one. And a 7. Nice long one. Like I asked Bill when he made these keys not to make any number 8 cuts on them, because you guys can see there the number 7 cut is almost a no lift pin, and I'll show you what a number 8 looks like in here. A number 8 is a 0 lift. And I don't really care for 0 lift pins in American locks. It seems to make American locks, well, easier, in my opinion. Okay, I saw a question come up there. Infantryman. All right. Hey, I can respect that. My sister was in the Army. She wasn't infantry, but she was travel. Sado travel, I think. spp'd, how you doing, buddy? There we go. A few ticks. Got that one going. I'm kind of lucky as I'm talking and looking at the questions here that I haven't made any mistakes yet. Because I'm not going to lie, guys. If I'm halfway paying attention to what I'm doing, which is basically what I'm doing now, because I keep looking over and reading what's on the other screen there as far as the questions go, and I haven't messed one of these up yet. I had one that I'll probably have to file on the key a little bit, but it's not messed up. All right, there's 5 of them pinned up. Squint, how you doing, man? Okay, let's take a look at something else here. Because I did promise after doing a few of these, I would go ahead and show through some of the evilness that I've got laying around that I need to get picked. So give me just a second to scoop some of this out of the way, and I'll grab my big box. All right. Oh, my big dusty box. It's got sawdust all over it. Been working on a table, and that takes some time. But, yeah. You guys can see that label right there. That says naughty. I bet you probably a few more of these locks can wind up in that one. Actually, let's see here. This one is in the naughty bucket. That's a multi-lock I-core Garrison. Not been able to get this sucker. Just puts me into a false set. Hey, Potty, have a good night, buddy. Glad you tuned in. Bobby Keys. Man, love you, buddy. Glad you're watching. Yeah, my phone's on a tripod. It's just a little bitty one. That little guy right there. And if you're looking for a sign, that's it. Just that little tripod there. Pretty easy to work with. So Naughty Bucket's got this multi-lock in it. It's got this multi-lock in it, which I picked, I cleaned, I repinned, and no luck. I've got this USN Eagle padlock here. You guys might remember me showing you guys this one a little while ago, but if you look at that wording, yeah, there's nothing I could do with that. Let's see here. I got this guy a very long time ago from West Coast Picks. And, you know, it's just a little Chinese lock, but it looks innocuous. The only person that I've known of that's been able to pick one is Potty. And he just left. And, yeah, it's just got that little smiley keyway, but it's got some weird pins in it, very differently shaped. The only Texas Gem lock that I've not been able to evict so far, it's called Schlag Hell. I've gotten them picked a couple of times, but just can't seem to do it on camera. I got this Trio Ving right here. Got this one from Randy. Yeah, I got this one from Randy. This GG here, that one came from Apache Lock Sport. Both those multi-locks came from Apache as well. But this GG, false set, that's it. Then I have had this lock in here forever. It is one of the very first challenge locks that was given to me by Pick Me 1977. And it's a Ted Parks challenge lock. That's the bidding. And I just haven't had any luck on it whatsoever. It's just nasty. Yeah. Yeah, I would guess, Bobby, Schlag Hell for a reason. Medico, Duracam. I've had a few of these around here. I've actually got a loaner from Bill Bacardi over here. Not been able to get it open. I've had a few of these. I even gave one away to my buddy Den Brass. But had a couple of them. No luck. This one here, I believe this one came from. You guys will probably wind up correcting me if I'm wrong, but I think this one may have come from the Avid Picker. Yeah, it's a Kiso. No, Duracams aren't the devil. Kisos are the devil. Then let's see here. I've got this one here that's turned upside down that I won't be able to do anything with right now, but it's a Caba Peaks. I've picked one of these before. Let me in just fine. But this one has thus far eluded me. It doesn't even give me much of a false set. Not a lot of feedback. And this one, guys, the worst, ugliest lock you ever seen in your life. It's a quick set, and I can't pick it. Yeah, but it's a quick set smart key. I have not been able to get this one. I've picked a couple of smart keys before, but that one, no. Got another Medico. So you guys know I can't pick Medicos, but I have a few of them. Got this Eva right here. I believe this one came from Apache Lock Sport. He hooked me up with some pretty tough stuff. Another Duracam, or not Duracam, but it's a Medico, but it's an IBM lock. Got this one from my good buddy Steel Pennings. Really wickedly cool lock. And I am a computer nerd, so I am all over that thing. And into the depths of the Naughty Bucket we keep going. Got another multi-lock. This one just doesn't play nice. I've picked a ton of them. Oh, you got my Yale the crappy key. I know which one you're talking about. That thing was a son of a biscuit eater to pick. Got another Schlage here. This was from Zombie Lock, one of his rare challenge locks, but it's a Schlage Everest. Nice, nice bitting. No luck whatsoever. Yes, and the naughty bucket just keeps on going. This one is a BKS. The tag just says WCP, not sure. I don't remember who gave this to me off the top, but then it says Texas Gem on it. So I'm not 100% sure who gave this to me, but look at that. Look at that bidding on a Yale Keyway. Who does that to people? And let's see here. We've got a Bill Bacardi here, BB27, that I've not been able to pick. Yale Keyway with a nasty bidding. Oh, wait a minute. That's who else does that to you? Bill Bacardi. Nice guy, right? An ASL here. Not had any luck getting into it, but I think it's a GG clone. Kind of looks like one. I've got another stock GG here I've not been able to get into. Let's see here. Chris Aarons. If you're still in the channel, I got some words for you, buddy. I just made it to send it to Truckmaster 30. Tried to pick before shipping. Fail. That's the best note on one ever. And then another multi-lock. And yeah, that's it for the naughty bucket. Got some other nice ones that probably wind up in there. Some locks that Randy Perkins sent me. He's got some good ones. This awesome wink house that Pickaholic sent me. And some other stuff. I got some great locks here to pick. A few left from Steel Pinnings. Probably about half a dozen locks in there. And this one I think came from Albert LaBelle. Still have a few locks going in there. That's Fast Charlie back here in the corner. This is my box of Bill Bacardi. He sends me loaners and all sorts of crazy stuff. This bag right here, or well, what was under it, has a bunch of pretty tough locks. Randy Perkins. I got one in here that I want to get going before too long that he sent me. He sent me this ASA SCD. Awesome lock. Then this GTV here. And this one here, I've actually tried picking this one a lot. Tocos. Not a whole lot left from Pickaholic back there. This is from Bears Back. Got this really wicked little guy. Actually, I think that might have been, was that Bears Back or WCP? But yeah, I've got a few locks left from Bears Back, just some challenge locks. But yeah, I've still got tons of locks to pick. That's why I haven't been doing any trading. And then with all my vintage locks. And one of these days I'll be taking you guys through my collection. Hopefully. So we went on a tangent there that lasted some time. Says Pez, yeah, your package is still out there somewhere. I cleaned up around here and I cannot find the receipt. It might still be in my truck. I'll have to go take a look. But it might still be out there. Well, you know what? This is a picking channel. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't pick something, right? So let's pick a Medico, right? No. That's one I've been working on. Let's just grab one of these guys. I've picked one of these on camera for you before, but just got to do it again. All right, a 50 thousandths pry bar fits in there absolutely perfectly. And my Sparrow's reach is right here. Okay. Okay, one's bound right away. Okay, got a nice click. Okay, then that's it. Nothing on two. Two's bound pretty good though. Yeah, got a nice click off of two. Nothing on three. Yep, thanks, Bobby. I'll be looking forward to that, man. I tell you what, guys, he printed up a pretty cool looking puzzle on his 3D printer. Pretty wicked looking. I don't know how it's going to go together, but pretty sweet. Okay. And there we go. Pop that open. So since we did pick this one, let's go ahead and rekey it. That way I have one more done. And after that, we can go ahead and call it quits. If anybody has any questions still, let me know. Thank you, Thumper. I really, really like picking American padlocks. They're definitely my favorites. Oh, you actually did get it put together? Yeah. I'm gonna have to find that puzzle and print one out for myself. Okay, let's go ahead and just dump these pins. We all know what they look like. I'm going to grab another key with the sawtooth bitting. Hey, that's all right, Fred. We're just sitting here blowing some time. But, yeah, this is the last one I'm doing for tonight. Okay, that's going to be a spool, and you know what it looks like? Yep, I've got one spring left, and he's a little squishy. Let's stretch him out just a little bit. Okay. Oh, Chris. Cheating. 617. Whoa. This is a nice bitting. High lows all over the place. Hey, Fast Charlie, how you going, buddy? You know, one of these days, Fast Charlie, since we live so close to each other, we're going to have to meet up and do a video together. It's just going to happen one of these days. 617. 2, 6, 1. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. All right, guys, and a little bit of note, don't forget that my Wednesday giveaway is tomorrow. So I'll be holding the drawing tomorrow night. I did get the followers printed up because these just didn't come out that well. So I got some better ones printed. Uh-oh, did I miss one up? I think I got one wrong. That's what I get for halfway paying attention. Oh, nope, I don't think it's totally wrong. It just moved. Okay. Let's take a look at this one and see what's going on here. So something's not quite lining up on this one. And wouldn't you know it, I dumped them all out the back. And there's Bobby Key sending me a text message. All right, got these back in here. Those look all pretty flush except for the number 1 pin there. It said it was a 6, but it's a little bit low. So let's go ahead and see what a 7 does in there. Steel Pittings is here? I didn't see his comment. Oh my God, I did see his comment. I had to look up to see it. Steel Pittings, what is up, my brother? Yeah, that one might have just been mislabeled because the 7 fit in there fine. So let's go ahead and try that again. Yeah, that one just mislabeled. So not a big deal. All right. Where's my lock? There it is. Love it when a plan comes together. That is right. But I'm not a member of the A team, so. Okay, definitely the last one, guys. And I definitely want to say thanks to everybody that tuned in. That is a lot of title on these. But a big thanks to everybody that tuned in. Had a bunch of people in and out throughout the time. Currently 13 people watching right this minute. I didn't get that screwed down all the way, so let's do that again. Yeah, works like a glove. So we've got 6 of them repinned. This one is going to need a little work with the shackle because it just doesn't want to close right. Bears back, how are you doing, my buddy? Glad to see you here. Guys, and I've also been working on a few prototypes around here as far as printing goes, and it's the last thing I want to talk about before we cut loose. I've done some prototype pinning trays, and I want to be doing some new ones. You guys might remember my folding pinning tray. Well, this folding pinning tray may look fun, but it is an absolute pain in the butt because these pins break a lot and commonly. So I've completely redesigned it. I've got 2 different versions here to show you. It's a 1-piece print now, and that pin goes all the way through and closes up like a compact. So just a lot more robust, a few less slots. Still has my logo in it. That's going on Thingiverse. And then, well, I printed up a mini travel version 2 for 6 pins. Closes up just fine. And these are going on Thingiverse for anybody that has a 3D printer. But I do plan on printing up several of these for giveaways as well. I've got tons of these to give away. I've got a few promised out to people that I haven't mailed out yet, but they'll be going soon. But this one was a big experiment. That's actually wood fiber PLA plastic. It does sand and it does take a stain, but you know, it just kind of colors it a little bit. My own design plug followers, those are coming along nicely now. And, well, I'm also still working on a 3D printed American lock. I'm somewhat there, I think. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate it that y'all came out. And glad that you're sticking around with me, even though that my activity here on YouTube hasn't been the greatest lately. Yeah, the American lock, Fred. You know, Foxy designed the Abus style lock, and I put the Abus logo on it. And then so it just inspired me to design another one. But wait a minute, before we go, I've got one question for you guys, and you guys might know an answer or might find somebody that knows an answer. This guy, I'm actually working on completely restoring, but for the life of me, I can't find the core retention pin. I have no idea where the core retention pin is on this thing. I can't see any marks on the front, the back, the other side, nothing. So until I can get that core out, that video is kind of on standby. But yeah, like I said, thanks you all. And we're going to go ahead and end this now. So be safe. Don't, yeah, I do have a link to my Thingiverse account. And you know what? I'll put it in the description after this video is all done processing and everything. That way you can have it there. But be safe. Don't do anything illegal, guys. If you see a lock out there in the wild, like this one, 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 or even like this one, or any lock, don't stick a pick in it unless you own it. Peace out, everybody.